Hey, good afternoon. How y'all doing? This is Ryan Jackson from Ryan Jackson LLC. Hope y'all are doing great today. It's the beginning of the work week. A lot of you are going back to work after the long holiday. The holiday on Thursday. I call it Grand Theft Land Day. Others of you call it Thanksgiving, whatever, Turkey Day. Hope you had a great holiday with family and friends. If you were able to spend that time with them, that's great. Those of you who are alone or by yourself, I hope you had that time alone to reflect, do some soul searching or whatso have you. Um, just hope y'all had a good week last week. With the holiday, this now that it's over and it's back to work. I hope you're doing well out there, and I hope the start of the week is going great for you so far. My holiday was great. I don't really celebrate it, but I have some family over, so we had some food. Shout out to Snapper Seafood. Shout out to them. Snapper Seafood out in Richmond, California. For those of you who live in the San Francisco Bay Area, this is the best. They're second to none when it comes to soul food. The brother is NOI, he's Nation of Islam. Brother Jabari Muhammad. Support him. Of course, he don't have any pork products. Why would he? And you could eat great food that's not pork. Yes, you can. Despite what people think you can eat, there's great food beside pork. Matter of fact, I'm starting to wean myself from pork. Both my wife and I. But in any event, support Snapper Seafood, Richmond, California. Brother Jabari Muhammad, great brother of mine. We got a fried turkey from him, some greens, some dressing, some macaroni and cheese, and I got a bean pie, which I have a few slices left. I'll probably polish that off. If not this evening, probably tomorrow. Great food, second to none. Best soul food restaurant in the San Francisco Bay Area. Go ahead and check them out, y'all. You won't be disappointed. And shout out to them once again. Just want to take a few seconds and just shout him out. I believe they've been in business since 1991. So just want to take a few minutes and show my appreciation to this great brothers establishment. Check them out, y'all. Richmond, California. Moving on. Like I said, had some relatives over. My in-laws, my sister-in-law, and my auntie, my wife's aunt. They came over and we had a great time. With that being said, so on last Tuesday or Wednesday, a photo surfaced of Jerry Jones, a 14-year-old Jerry Jones. He was attending high school at North Little Rock High School in Little Rock, Arkansas, which is where he's from. He was about 14 years old, about a month shy of his 15th birthday, 1957, so 65 years ago. Jerry Jones is now 80 years old. So, about a month shy of his 15th birthday, there's a photo. He's in the background, and there's other white students. So, at the front of the photo, there's a couple of kids. I think it was a couple of young boys, high school boys, and there's some black students. Well, these boys are blocking the entrance of the school, preventing the black students from attending the school, from going to attend class in the school. This is right on the heels of the Little Rock Nine at Central High School in Little Rock, Arkansas. Also, ironically, I believe it's like 3 or 4 miles from where Jerry Jones graduated high school. He graduated North Little Rock. The Little Rock, the Central Nine were trying to integrate Little Rock Central High School, which is right down the street. Right in the same area, Little Rock, Arkansas. Same year, 1957. So this was on the heels of that. Now, mind you, Jerry Jones wasn't blocking it, but he was in the background witnessing it, like looking like, oh, what's going on? Oh, and this photo's from 1957. Jerry Jones was 14 years old, a month shy of his 15th birthday. So this, circulated, and Jamil Hill and Mark Lamont Hill, of no relation, these black Sambos, they're on that on their liberal breast. They sucking the milk from their liberal breast. They went they went crazy. It went viral on Twitter, and Jamil Hill said that once a racist, always a racist. People like Jerry Jones can't evolve. However, ironically enough, she talked with the Democrats. She, is for Joe Biden. We know he's a racist. Is Jerry Jones a racist? Yes, he is. I'm gonna repeat myself. Is Jerry Jones a racist? Yes, he is. But if you have fervor for Jerry Jones, have fervor for Bill Clinton, Hillary Clinton, Joe Biden, Nancy Pelosi, all these white Democrats, and black ones too, because they're the gatekeepers for the white supremacy of the Democratic Party. Have the same, you should even have more outrage for Joe Biden and the Clintons than you do for Jerry Jones. I'm not defending Jerry Jones. I'm not going to do what Stephen A. Smith did on ESPN. When was that? Wednesday, when he pretty much said that Jerry Jones, him's a good man. Him's a good white man. I'm not going to go. I'm not going to do that on here. No, sir. No, sirree, Bob. That ain't happening, Captain. No, I'm not doing that. But what I will say, him being there doesn't qualify him to be, I wouldn't say he was a racist. I'm not defending Jerry Jones. All I'm saying, he was just there. It was wrong for him to be there? Yeah. 14 years old? Yeah. But he's a product of his environment. Again, I'm not defending him. But Jerry Jones was a product of his environment at that time, and he still is. I mean, the man's 80 years old. Yeah, okay, he hasn't evolved. Okay, I get it. But has Joe Biden? Joe Biden's 80 years old. He's still a racist. Hell, his mentor was Strom Thurmond and the senator from West Virginia, Senator Byrd. I can't think of his name. If anyone could think of his first name, drop it in the comments. But Senator Byrd from West Virginia and Senator Strom Thurmond from South Carolina, both were staunch segregationists. These were the people that mentored Joe Biden. I'm sorry, correction. Strom Thurmond mentored Joe Biden. I think Senator Byrd mentored Hillary Clinton. So yeah, let me correction on that. Excuse me. But I know, yes, Strom Thurmond was very influential in Joe Biden's political upbringing. But no one says nothing about that. Let's get mad about Jerry Jones for being in a damn photo from 65 years ago. Again, I'm not defending Jerry Jones. But why get mad about that? I believe this energy could be channeled somewhere else. This outrage and anger, channel it to people who pass legislation. Not some billionaire football owner of the Dallas Cowboys. He doesn't pass legislation. Is Jerry Jones affecting your life? Is Jerry Jones passing legislation that says that that's destroying our community? Is he? Again, I'm not defending this man. I don't like Jerry Jones, but I never liked him. Even when he just unceremoniously just gave a middle finger to the late great oh my God, I'm drawing a blank now. The coach of the Cowboys before Jimmy Johnson. Tom Landry. How could I not forget his name? When he unceremoniously dismissed the late great Tom Landry, I never had respect for Jerry Jones, and I was 13 years old. I never liked the Cowboys, but I respected Tom Landry. Tom Landry was a World War II veteran. He was a Christian, a good heart. He loved his players. he was a decent man and he didn't deserve that. And when Jerry Jones bought the Dallas Cowboys in '89, he pretty much gave Tom Landry the middle finger unceremoniously, and it was wrong. And he hired his college teammate and college roommate, Jimmy Johnson, from the Miami Hurricanes. My football fans out here, shout yourselves out. If y'all know what I'm talking about, feel free to comment. I was 13 years old in 1989. A lot of y'all weren't even born yet. But I remember they just did Tom Landry wrong. So I didn't like Jerry Jones. I didn't like Jerry Jones back then. Never liked the man. Never liked him. Never was a fan of Jerry Jones. However, Jerry Jones is not affecting my life. Jerry Jones is not passing legislation that's going to ruin my community. He's not doing that. Jerry Jones didn't send thousands upon thousands of young brothers and sisters to the gulags in the 1990s. Jerry Jones didn't do that. Joe Biden did, and so did Bill Clinton. But y'all silent about what they did. Y'all silent about that. There's no outrage, and no one's saying a damn thing about that. But let's be mad at Jerry Jones for being in a photo from 65 years ago, for witnessing something that his racist cracker friends did, blocking black kids from attending school. Let's be outraged about that. Most of y'all, these Negroes kill me. Mark Lamont Hill said the NFL need to do an investigation. Investigation into what? The man was 14 years old. It was 65 years ago. And yeah, there's been people on Twitter who said, and on Facebook that said, well, those people that witnessed the lynchings of black men, were they innocent? Were they not? Y'all can't compare that. Y'all stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop reaching. Y'all can't compare a 14-year-old boy witnessing his friends block black kids from attending his high school to the people witnessing black men being hung on trees. Y'all can't compare that. So stop reaching. Y'all just grabbing that. Y'all just grabbing that stuff now. Because 9 times out of 10, the people that witnessed that lynching, they participated in it too. They more than likely, they grabbed the body. They helped kidnap the person, help bring them to the news. So stop it. Stop it. Y'all can't compare the two. That was murder. What Jerry Jones did was a dumb racist kid watching a dumb event. So you can't compare the two. Yes, acts of racism. One was murder, one was not. So stop it. Not defending Jerry Jones. I cannot specify that enough. I don't care for the man, whatever, but he is not affecting my life. He can't pass legislation that could send or write a law or pass or sign into legislation a bill that could unfairly and target and unfairly and just racistly target black men and women. Jerry Jones don't have that power. Only power Jerry Jones has is to run the Dallas Cowboys, to sign the checks, to tell Mike McCarthy, who to sign and who to cut. Because Jerry Jones is also the general manager of the Dallas Cowboys. I believe he's wearing like three hats. He's the owner, the general manager, the CEO, whatever you want to call it. So he calls the shots. Only thing he isn't is the coach. That's the only thing his ass ain't doing is coaching them. But he could tell Mike McCarthy, because again, Jerry Jones is also the general manager. He could tell him who to hire or what players to go after, what players to draft, who to cut. He could also tell them what coach to fire, who to hire, and could also fire Mike McCarthy. Jerry Jones' power extends to the Dallas Cowboys. That's the extent of his power. As with Joe Biden, the Clintons, they had power over this country. So you see the two? Before I go any further, hit that thumbs up button, smash that thumbs up button down, hit the subscribe button so you get notifications when I do videos on here. So Jerry Jones can't write laws or sign bills into legislation that can systematically target us. He does not have that power. So all this anger, channel it somewhere else. Have this same energy for reparations. You should have even more so energy for that, for reparations, for them signing into law a black hate crime bill, a black economic plan. Have the fervor for that instead of a photo of a damn cracker 65 years ago watching a racist event when he was 14 years old. That does not affect us now. So yes, it's bad. I'm not saying it's good, but leave it alone. It's a nothing burger. It's not affecting us now. Not in here and now. It's not affecting us. So nice try, but try again. And again, I'm not defending Jerry Jones. We just waste too much time on stuff that isn't significant. That's my issue. The Jamil Hills, the Mark Lamont Hills, you're wasting too much time. Why don't you, like I said, why don't you you have a platform. Y'all have an audience. Why don't y'all try to do something, call the Democrats out on supporting reparations, on a black economic plan, on passing a black hate crime bill. Since y'all talking about us voting all the damn time and these other issues, why don't you channel your energy toward that? Oh, that's right, you can't because y'all are puppets for y'all puppet masters. And this is for Mark Lamont Hill, Jamil Hill, Angela Rye, Porky Pig, Roland Martin, a beep, him, Tiffany Cross, Joy Reid, Gayle King, Oprah, Tyler Perry, all y'all, Don Lemon, Lee Daniels. I could go on and on. Dr. Michael Eric Dyson, all you Negroes spend all this energy talking about the Republicans. They should. They. We need to. We need to support Ukraine. Why are Republicans fighting that? What about Jerry Jones racism? What about this? Kyrie Irving's anti-Semitic. Kanye's anti-Semitic. Dave Chappelle. Y'all spend all this wasted damn energy on BS instead of the problems that we're dealing, instead of the problems that we're dealing with at hand. Our community is in shambles. We still being murdered by these cops out here. We're killing each other. Why don't y'all talk to the Democrats? Why don't y'all convince the Democrats to support reparations, a black economic plan, aka kind of like our version of the Marshall Plan? You know the Marshall Plan that built Western Europe after World War II. The Point Four program that built Japan after World War II. A black economic plan similar to those plans, and passing an anti-hate, a federal, making it a federal crime to be anti-black. Y'all help pass it for the Asians, the AAPI community, Asian American and Pacific Island community, the gay community, LGBTQ, I plus or whatever, LGBTQ plus IA community, but not us. Y'all worried about Jerry Jones and the damn photo from 65 years ago when he was 14 years old. That's our issue now? Really? Oh boy. We don't have to worry about like Brother Riza Islam said last year. We don't have to worry about white people. We got too many niggas out here defending white supremacy, tooth and nail. They're worse than white people when it comes to white with defending white supremacy. And white people don't need to. They don't need to show their racism. Nah, they don't need to. Yeah, they still have those ideas, but you have too many niggas out here that's defending it. I mentioned them. Am I right or am I absolutely right? It's too many. They defend it tooth and nail. They're the gatekeepers, and they are gatekeeping proudly, loud and proud about it. There's no shame in their game. This is why we need to stay on code. Who gives a damn about what Jerry Jones did 65 years ago? It's not affecting us now. Yes, okay. Most of his players are black. I get it. His quarterback, Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, Ezekiel Elliott. Okay. Micah Parsons. Okay. Tony Pollard. Okay. Big deal. He hasn't hired any black coaches. A lot of these owners haven't hired black coaches. A lot of them haven't. Has the owner of the Tennessee Titans hired a black coach? Has the owner of the New York Giants hired a black head coach? The New York Giants, I believe it's the O'Mara family. Have they hired a black coach in liberal New York City up there? Even though they play in Jersey, but it's still New York City, one of New York City's football teams. Have they ever had a black head coach? The Jets have. Right now, they got a brother that's a Muslim, Robert Saleh. Hmm. Hmm. I'm just saying. Have the Atlanta Falcons had a black head coach? Hmm. Arthur Blank? I wonder. Have the LA Rams had a black coach? Even when they were in St. Louis? Then back to LA? I mean, liberal LA. So so Jerry Jones isn't the only one, is what I'm saying. There are other coaches. What about the owner of the Seattle Seahawks? In liberal Seattle, good old liberal Seattle. Have they had a black head coach? So why y'all going after Jerry Jones? Is it because he's conservative? So y'all actually believe that conservatives are the only ones who could be racist? Are y'all that are y'all that mind-numbingly stupid? It bothers me so much. I'm getting tongue-tied now. Are y'all that mind-numbingly dumb and stupid that you think that the only racists are white conservatives? That white liberals cannot be racist? Somebody actually said that on Twitter. This brother from Philadelphia. Oh my God. He actually said that Joe Biden has appointed a black judge. He had a black running mate as vice president. Yes, he said this. Um, and he has a black White House press secretary. He's appointed blacks to positions, and he served under a black president. So that means he's not racist, and he has atoned for his racism. Negro, are you stupid? Had those Philly cheesesteaks, the grease from the Philly cheesesteaks got to your brain cells? And I love Philly cheesesteaks, by the way, and I love the city of Philadelphia. It's one of my favorite cities. Detroit's my favorite. Detroit's my favorite, my hometown, but I like Philly. So shout out to Philly. But y'all got some dumb Negroes up there. Y'all got some dumb Negroes up there. Some Philly dumb Negroes. I don't know if the cheesesteaks, them eating it too many for all that time. Mark Lamont Hill is a dumb Philly Negro. Case in point. So I guess all them Philly cheesesteaks must have went to the grease must have went to his brain, to his stomach, and went to his brain. Y'all actually believe that white liberals are not racist because they hired black people or appointed a black judge? Are y'all Negroes effing dumb? Go watch an Eagles game and yell at Jalen Hurts. Pray for Joel Embiid to get healthy, that the Sixers won't choke in the first round again, and that Bryce Harper will actually play a full damn season for getting after getting $300 million. Because y'all don't know jack crap about politics. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all don't have a clue. Again, shout out to Philly. I love Philly cheesesteaks. Some great black people there, but y'all got some dumb Negroes too. We got dumb Negroes from Detroit. We got Jamil Hill and oh God, Jamil Hill. Dr. Michael Eric Dyson. He's not a dumb man, but he bootlicks for the liberals too much. Not a dumb man. I actually respect Dr. Michael Eric Dyson more so than I do Mark Lamont Hill. Cause but my Dr. Michael Eric Dyson he just bootlicks for the white liberals and the Democrats too much. He does it too much. Yes, he knows big words. Yes, he's a great speaker. I get it. And he's a fellow Detroiter. But come on, Dr. Dyson. Do better, brother. Do better. Michael Imhotep is another silly Negro from Detroit. So yeah, we have our silly Negroes up there. The Coney dogs must have got to their brain too, cause and that Detroit deep dish pizza, which is delicious. The grease from that and them Coney dogs must have got to their brain because they be talking that gibberish too. Jamil Hill, I don't know. She's oh boy. And Jalen Rose, who I actually love and respect, and I know him. Met him when I was a kid. But Jalen, he be cooning sometime too. But I respect him because he did build a school for young boys. He built a school for black kids in Detroit. But he don't get no press for that, but LeBron does. That's how it is. But Jalen, he bothered me because he apologized for questioning the the lady or saying why she wasn't being put out in the press as like Ime Udoka was. And he walked it back and apologized. Because he was spanked. His master said, Negro, are you serious? So Jalen kind of bothered me with that one. But in the event, I kind of digress. But hit that thumbs up button. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe button so you get notifications when I do videos on here. But I'm not surprised about Mark Lamont Hill because he made some untrue, besmirching comments about Bill Cosby. Um, he disrespected Judge Joe Brown when he was on that dumb network he was on, the Black News Channel, which went under, which was owned by the owner of the Jacksonville Jaguars, who was Asian gentleman. I believe his last name is Khan. He was the owner of the Black News channel, which was where Mark Lamont Hill worked at. So Mark Lamont Hill worked for the owner of the Jacksonville Jaguars, and he was disrespectful to Judge Joe Brown on that. Y'all can look this up on YouTube. It's on there. The video is on there because they were talking about Bill Cosby. So Mark Lamont Hill is a punk. He's a sambo. He's a bootleg. So, but it is what it is. But let's be mad about Jerry Jones in the photo. but ignore what Joe Biden and Bill Clinton did in the 1990s, which was more recent than 1957. The 1994 crime bill was 28 damn years ago. 1957 was 65 years ago. But let's be mad about a photo from 1957 that shows a white billionaire when he was 14 years old, watching his cracker friends committing a racist act, instead of legislation that was passed 28 years ago that still affects us to this day. Let's ignore that. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Again, hit that thumbs up button. Hit that thumbs up button. Smash it down. Hit the subscribe button so you get notifications when I do videos on here. On that note, I'm going to hop off of here. Y'all have a blessed and wonderful day. Be safe out here, whether you're going to work, going to school, getting gas, getting groceries, whatever you may be doing. Christmas shop, especially Christmas shopping. This is the worst time of year for theft, for crime, robberies. It's a stressful time. A lot of people out of work. They're having a hard time putting food on the table, let alone buying Christmas gifts for their family members. So people are stressful. These are stressful times. Finances, this inflation that y'all president, Joe Biden, has caused. So people are on edge now. So please be extra, extra careful, vigilant, wherever you may be. Be mindful, be aware of your surroundings, and please take care of yourselves and each other. I love y'all and God bless. Thank you for your support. And please be careful, brothers and sisters. Please be careful. Thank you for your love and support. Drop your comments below. Let me know what you think of this video. And like I always say, we don't have to agree, but let's agree to disagree without being disagreeable. Let's do that, y'all. Till next time, take care and God bless. Love you. I'm out. Peace.